Alright guys, checking in with Mike, L to the S. So now, I'm going to show y'all what I did today. We're going to get straight into the video. O2 sensor extender. Right, let's see if I could give y'all a good footage here. Right, actually it's right there. I had to shorten it because when I do 150 miles, I was getting that P014A. So what I did, they came in like two pieces. I had bought the 90 degree, right? So basically this piece, what you see in this short piece right here, goes into the pipe. And then the 90 degree, which after I looked at my previous videos, it went into it. So getting the cold, if I do like 150 miles, it's popping up because it's like what the 90 degree is doing, it's making it trigger slow. So this is the 90 degree right here, right? So I just removed it and I left the short one in because the sensor was going all the way up here. So trying to see, I don't know what the hell is going on, but this is the first time I'm using this, so I guess the 90 degree is not too valid for the truck. So yeah, so basically I just shortened it and just gonna put some more additional miles on it and see what it do. This belt got dirty, maybe change this belt. And just doing a spot check around here. I'm gonna check the oil, make sure the oil is good. I got 5 quarts of the Delco. But I got the 6 quarts of the Delco. I'm just waiting for the filter. I think I'm about to order the Delco for the box Chevy. I got the Delco transmission fluid already for it. So there'll be a whole Delco situation going on here. It should be good. It'll be pretty good for the truck. Pretty excited about that, man. Just trying to fix this harness. It's supposed to go in between here. I don't know what the hell actually happened. I don't know. Previous owner, I don't know what the hell. It sit weird. Like, supposed to sit in, this harness supposed to sit in between the middle, but for some reason it's sitting where it's sitting. Don't ask me why, but I don't know. Just gotta sit in between here, and I was trying to see the best way in between here. Yeah, something like that. Should check my oil cash can again to see if it accumulated any oil. Just looking at everything. Look a little bit. See, look a little bit wet over here. Something wet right here. Look a little bit wet over here for some reason. Yeah, but just always looking at stuff to see if I see any potential, whatever. But so far, brake fluid looks a little low for some reason. I may just flush it out a little bit, but it's actually supposed to be at max, but it looks is down almost to minimum. So I don't know, maybe gotta add some. I should add some, but I don't know why is it actually so low. And brake pad's supposed to be fairly, I'm supposed to have some meat on the brake pads because I changed them last year, but I mean, bought some Bendex, but I don't know, just monitoring this. So I maybe gotta, it's either I gotta, it's not really actually good to add brake fluid, people, because at the end of the day, is when you change the brakes, you know, it actually goes up. So I may just swap it out with some clean one, right? Which I thought I did, which I can't even, cause this thing look dirty, like it could be contaminated. Shit, I bought a new, I gotta look for a new cap. You know, I like buying new caps and new, like I bought a new power steering cap. I gotta get a new one for that. I got a new cap here. A new dipstick. Did I buy a new transmission stick? I'm not even sure. I don't even think I did. I don't know. I don't remember. This battery here, for some reason, is building a corrosion. I don't even know the lifespan of this battery, honestly, but I keep on building on some kind of corrosion right here. And as I said, this is in decent shape. Now I think I gotta get back to my charger. My charger, I changed the oil. I gotta rotate the tires on the charger. And I gotta do inspection. That's gonna be different because I got the tinted windows, so I gotta figure that one out. Let me see if the charger, I charged up the battery a little bit yesterday, so hopefully, I told y'all I'm like on my last, you know, leg with this ish, but it's holding. Dead, so it's holding. As I said, that extendo, that's done on that. So took that out. That's a good look right there. And we're going to truck a Renzel. Oh, my truck now open. That's crazy. This is the oil, basically, transmission oil for the box Chevy. Got a little bit of extra. I gotta actually do another check on that. This is the oil gasket, which I'm not. Look at all this stuff from this pipe leaking down on my damn car. That's why I got like this extra stuff on there. I gotta get a new cover, guys. This right here is super filthy. I gotta bring all this oil to AutoZone. So as I showed y'all maybe in another video, or y'all maybe didn't see the video yet, this is the old strainer. Remember I swapped out a strainer for that low oil pressure. That's a strainer. That's when you're dealing with that DOD, people. You need this strainer right here. It gets dirty. So this is the gasket, which right now I just did a check, but I got to change it. But I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not stressing that right now. I'm starting to ease down on my work, so I have it. When I need it, I'll pop it in. CGM. So I got that on deck. And I'm gonna order another strainer just to have it, just in case I have to, it gets contaminated again or something like that. At least I have one and I don't gotta wait like 3 days. So little things, you know, I don't wanna wait 3 days. But another thing on my list, I wanna order, as I said, this cover, and then there's a few more little sensors I maybe wanna order, but I'm not gonna order it now. Because Renzel is in a good spot to say, I after I do the last oil change, people, I put some miles on it. I think Renzel is cool. I think Renzel is cool. As I said, it's just now to get back to the summer vehicles, the Charger, the box Chevy. So the box Chevy, now I gotta do my little maintenance. I gotta do another oil change. I got the transmission oil, and I gotta hustle to do this top, what you call it, trimming. Get that cleaned up, and just clean everything up. Cause Renzel's super dirty. Everything is dirty, and I think we ready. I ran Renzel last night. Ran good, man. Ran super good. As I said, with Renzel is just, as I said, I just want to just revisit the O2 extender, which I hope the one I actually just, I just shortened it. So hopefully that that takes effect very good, and yeah, that takes effect very good, and yeah, I'm ready to beat the road, people, and I think I have to get a tire. I think this tire right here got a leak. I want to get it actually patched or maybe plugged or something. I don't know. I gotta check it out. And just really just to clean up, people, just to give Renzel a good sanitizing, a good motor wash, because it's been through hell and back. And I think, yeah, man, I think I'm in a very good. This was supposed to snap on somewhere, but I don't think that is going to happen anymore, because everything kind of changed. Yeah, I'm in a good place, people, with Renzo. I mean, I broke this ish down. I should have bought another manifold. I'm mad I didn't do that. Should I spend a couple of bucks? I think it was going for like $250. Should I bought another new manifold? It would have looked very clean and sleek that I did that. Bought a new manifold. Should have, could have, would have, but I didn't. This is, yeah, I think this harness was supposed to be somewhere else. Maybe run on top or something. What the hell was that? Piece of plastic broke. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. There's these old clamps here by the water pump. Should have changed it, but it's clamping. I should have changed it. I wanted to put the regular wire joint, but I should have changed it, but I didn't. So whatever. Certain things are like whatever. I still see them new tags on stuff. So, and just as I said, it's just checking. Let me get my light, people. I had took out the bumper. I wasn't here for that video for the transmission cooler. It was sweating, so I tightened that up. That one looked good. These things be sweating, or the clamp be getting loose, because I got the same one on the box Chevy, and that one did a whole thingamajiggy on me. So I don't know. But other than that, yeah, I'm in the I hustle, people. I goddamn hustle. I'm in a good spot, man. I'm in a good spot right now. So it's just this weekend. What the hell was that? I'm gonna do the transmission fluid on the box Chevy, and I'm just gonna do the oil, do another oil change. I'm gonna use Delco oil, so whatever oil I have in there, swap that out, and I'm gonna get the long sleeve. They got a long sleeve filter, which I'm gonna show you with GM. They got the short filter that I put on here, and they got the long one. So the long one, it looks as long as this, right? And basically it holds more oil, it's more efficient than the short one. So I ordered the long one, and I have a long one on here already. So I have the part numbers, everything. I'm excited about that. And then then we're gonna jump on the Toyota after I do the transmission oil on this. I did the oil on this. I gotta rotate the tires on this. And Toyota, I got the tie rods already for the Toyota. I gotta do the oil change for the Toyota, and the axle and the mounts. So, and then I'm done. And then the Honda, The Honda, I have to do the brakes on the Honda. And maybe swap the oil out again. I'm done for the summer, people. So that's my list that I'm checking down. And that's going to be it for the garage videos, hopefully until the end of summer. So I'm in a good spot, people. Very good spot. I don't think Renzel, it's just clean up. I don't think anything else. I'm ready to beat the road up. So I'm ready to beat the road up. So I'm just looking at, make sure all my clamps and everything is secured. And I'm just looking to make sure everything is good and monitoring. So I may change the differential oil again. So maybe I changed it last year. So I really didn't throw too much miles on it, but I may just gut it out again, swap it out, because I don't know, just like as I said, like a rinse type thing. Like, I used it, swap it out, just do it one more time. So I don't know if I may do all three, the transfer case, but this time I'm going with Delco. You know what I mean? So I may do it. I'm gonna look at the price of the fluids. I may do it again, and I want to do it in the Charger. Did it in the old school in a while, but the old school a little bit different. Old school, you gotta separate the damn pumpkin to drain it, and then you gotta reseal it and do all that. So that's a little hectic. But I know I swapped that out. A minute ago, so I know that diff oil is not even like super dirty, because that car maybe does 500 miles in the year or something. I maybe chopped 1,000 miles on this year. I mean, I'm gonna beat up the road. I changed that front tire, it got scuffed up, so you know what I mean? So all right, just wanted to give y'all a quick video, chop it up with y'all, just let y'all know the update, what's going on. Renzel is running super good. All the additives and everything is doing what it's doing. I was happy to do the flush, which y'all maybe didn't see that video yet. Y'all go see that soon. And Renzel in a good spot, people. Very, 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 very good spot, people. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for what's next. You heard? Catch you on the next one. Life of Michael S.